course, they did play, well, a couple of hours ago now, and it was 3-0 to Selby then, but of course, Carter had already qualified, and there was one shot he played, he was snooker behind the green, just sort of whacked the cue ball into the reds. I don't think he'll be playing shots like that in this match. This is straight knockout. It's best of 5 now. First to 3. It's £300 a frame. Of course, the player's guaranteed 1,000 as well for reaching the semi-finals. 2,000 the runner-up, 3,000 the winner, plus they come back in the winners group. So this is where it gets really serious. You can watch Karen Wilson and Chris Wakelin live on the Matchroom Multisport YouTube channel. Not to be on that red, but it was kind of typical Selby in a way, wasn't it? He went into that match possibly going to miss out on the playoffs, and he's ended up, Dominic, finishing top.
Yes, and I have to say, Chris Wakelin had chances to win that match 3-0, missed 2 fairly simple plants into the same right-hand corner pocket, and he was amongst the balls and going well. Mark Selby capitalised. Mistake from Ali Carter there, that was a chance for him as well. Now, what has he left?
Of course, Selby came in late today. He didn't start until the 3rd match, but in fact, the 4th match it was, wasn't it? But he's looking very sharp. Scored heavily, of course, and looking dangerous and looking like a man eyeing victory here tonight. Yeah, that didn't work out. He just sort of flicked off a red thin there. So
3.
It's a promising opening.
Back Selby 3.
Yes, as I say, Mark Selby would easily have lost that previous match to Chris Wakelin, who spurned a few very good opportunities, but Mark Selby did play very well in response to those mistakes. He made breaks of 119, 73 and 89. And of course the mindset changes now for these semi-final playoffs, because of course it's a straight knockout. The group matches are over, so whoever wins goes through to the final. Whoever loses will be coming back in a month's time to contest Group 3.
Yeah, the resigned walk back to his seat, giving Selby a second chance in this frame.
Took a risk there.
1.
Had he been on the black, it would have been a wonderful opportunity. Just needed that one cannon to work out well, and it hasn't. So Ali Carter will come back to the table, just 4 points behind.
Selby 1.
Red Placed absolutely beautifully, so the safety exchange between the two players of critical importance, really.
Carter not quite with it yet. Of course, Selby's had a match in the last hour or so. Straight back on again. Carter was just sort of kicking his heels in the players' room, waiting to go on. So third scoring visit for the 4 times world champion. Spotted something on the white. John Pellew is going to step in. Nice pot though.
Yeah, and you can see from that overhead the red just below the pink occupying the pink spot. Now if Mark Selby can get onto that from this green, he could really be in clover, because that would free the pink spot up. The pink would be available into multiple pockets. The black is available, but it's tricky to get onto now. And if it was Mark Selby's intention to play for the black, he's just played the perfect positional shot to the red.
Five.
He's okay on this red to the right corner. He can stun into the red just above it and hold for the black. But Mark seems to want to play this red to the centre pocket instead.
13.
Wants better position on his next red. Just lining up with the cue where he wants the cue ball to be.
$20. 21.
It just feels like he's made his move in this competition. As I say, he looked like he might miss out on the top 4, but he's finished top and looking the stronger already in this match. He's never actually won the Championship League. He was runner-up in the first 2 editions. 2008, Joe Perry beat him in the final. 2009, Judd Trump was the winner. Trump was only 19 then. That was his first real breakthrough.
29.
Beating a great player already at that point in the professional final. Of course, they played a couple of years later in the China Open final. Trump won that as well, went to the World Final, and has been a top star ever since. We'll see him in a later group.
36. 37. 43. 44. 45. 51. 52.
A glance at the scores tells him that pink and one more red required for the opening frame. And Ali Carter, if he's going to mount a challenge, has to tighten up in all areas.
58. 59.
Yes, Ali will be feeling a little bit disappointed with himself, the way he's played this first frame. But the difference is Mark Selby's just come off a 3-1 victory just minutes before this match began, so 65. He has all the momentum, and of course he still has the focus and concentration 66. Still there.
73. 74.
Well, he's already made 5 centuries in the Championship League in a day and a half.
$77. 78. 85. 86.
Mark Selby closing in on 800 career centuries, something I'm sure he'll achieve during the course of the remainder of the season.
Well, it might be very soon, because with the 5 he's already had, he's on 794, so possibly next week, depending on if you can get a couple here this evening. Might be one here.
$95. 98.
So there were a couple of full starts from Selby in this frame, but he made more than the most of this chance. Brilliant break. And another century, 6 so far in the Championship League for Selby. And remember, this is only his 7th match.
$107.
Obviously, Ali Carter's 142 not under threat.
113.
A lovely clearance that from Mark Selby, 120 to take the opening frame and lead the semi-final 1-0.